Table fans. Hey, I was thinking this morning. Hey, Blue Table fans. Okay, we have a Nurgle Chaos Titan, Warhound. Xana and I painted this up the other day. It was lots of fun. I don't know. Let's.
Don't lie, Joseph. It was horrible.
It wasn't horrible. It was a blast. Anyway, come check it out. Let's take a look at a lot of little goodies on here. Let's see. We went for kind of a more realistic look on the rusting and also on moldy, kind of rotten metal. And so there's some wider spots and stuff where, I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that, but there's some kind of mold and fungus. Those are kind of like white, fuzzy looking little quarter-sized things, and they just kind of spread and grow. It's really disgusting. So that's what a lot of this white stuff is coming up on here. Let's see. There's tons of little speckly details. There's a bunch of cool features in here. There's the Tech Priest. This been kind of like fused into the machine. One of the weird things with Nurgle is that sometimes you can't tell if something's organic or if it's mechanic, and so it's kind of a mixture between the two. So one of these, the Tech Priest has been fusing. He's got this cool little nasty tentacle thing going through into his chest, through this wall, and into another guy plugged back here into the back. There's one of the arm servo guys is turned into just a pulsing organ of some kind. Another guy, he's completely corpsed out. Pretty much everybody's been dead and kind of gross for a while. Let's see. This rust was a blast to do. I think it was so much fun. Yeah, when you get the close-up shots, it was just when you walk down the street and you see rusty crates or you see storm drains or old iron fences and that kind of thing, it's really neat what you can find and discover as far as colors and contrast and that sort of thing. So we really tried to pick this out right. The inside of the head is pretty gross. There's two, I think, Moderati, and then the commander, I can't remember his name. But they're all skeletoned out. And we did some OSL as well on these guys and kept everything really kind of more on the real end of rot and mold and that kind of thing. I've seen a couple corpse bog pits, and so I try to remember kind of what those things look like, a lot of garbage and junk and old rusty machinery, and so try to kind of stay true to more on the reality end of things. So everything has this really nasty kind of moldy color in it. Yeah, one of the cool things on these, they have these pock marks inside of here. They're really fun. We couldn't tell if this was a metallic substance or like a bone or something, and so we just kind of painted it like metal, like some of this fungus was coming up and out of it. There's a crushed Eldar grav tank down here, which we decided to kind of keep looking like it's been around for a while, like it's been in battle and fighting and that sort of thing, kind of keeping in tune. One of the nice things I like about this, that is not really common on, maybe you get these on Forge World updates or not, but it has a lot of the cool thigh plating and imaging and things like that, the skulls and the chaos spikes and that sort of thing, which was loads of fun. And then of course these arms are magnetized, so they rotate and also come off. So, let's see. Little goodies. Oh yeah, I love this chaos eye down here. So we kept this kind of like a very translucent sort of stone, and not originating light, but light really travels through it easily, so it looks like it's a stone instead of a source of some kind. Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's take a look at this from behind. So yeah, had lots of fun, varying with, doing differentiations between rust and metal, between organic stuff and rot and foam, and just moldy growth and that sort of thing. So a lot of it, you'll be able to see this in the still pictures. Tons of little speckled pock marks. And it was a blast to paint. I think Nurgle is one of the funnest things to paint with. And again, with this thing, we stuck really, really true to natural colors, natural rusting, natural oxidizing, places where dust and things would have settled and kind of mixed in with the rust and kind of made a part of the machine. So again, there's a lot of the inspiration for this is really mostly just from walkabouts through a town. You just go through and you check out and you just pay attention to what's there, and you'll just discover there's so much deterioration and rust and rot and that kind of thing around you. You just kind of just make a mental picture of all that stuff and then throw it on your guys. Anyway, we had a lot of fun. Dan and I had a lot of fun painting it, and hope we got some inspiration. We'll see you later.